What's going on, everyone? ODC, it's me here, and I'm back with another action figure bootleg comparison. On the left, as usual, we've done with all the other bootleg comparisons, we have the Bootleg Shocktrooper from China. On the right, we have the original release from Hasbro. And this is probably the toughest comparison to make because these guys are very similar. I mean, very, very, very similar. The bootleg actually came a little bit more accurate, which I was pretty pleased with. My bootleg, at least, came with this T21 blaster rifle, targeting rifle. I'm sorry. I didn't say targeting rifle. And it also came with this E11 blaster. So that's pretty good. That's pretty solid, to be honest with you, especially with the paint applications. And this is not original release. It's not. I did buy it from a China seller, and it's guaranteed. It was even said on the auction, bootleg. This is not an original from Hasbro. And here's the original release that I gave him, this DLT-19, which is not his. So let me get that out of his hands. He actually came with one of these, which is the DLT-19A, I think, or B. Don't quote me. I'm sorry. I f***ed it up. I censored myself there. Anyway, but he did come with one of those and E11 blaster, which, I mean, either or he should be using, I believe, a DLT-19. I believe this is a DLT-19A, I think. Let me know in the comments if I'm a moron or not. Just say, you're a moron, it's this. Okay, thank you. End of discussion. With both of these figures, when it comes down to side-to-side comparisons, I'm talking too quickly, it's very hard to tell these two apart. And I mean very, very hard. They are almost, as they would say in My Cousin Vinny, identical. But I mean, even this guy has T-jointed hips, so it's almost like I almost want to message the seller and say, you know, are you sure that these aren't? But it said in the auction that this is a bootleg, so I don't know. I mean, if you look at these two, they look exactly the same. They're even the same size. And I got this for, what was it, $16 I picked this guy up for? And it's the exact same. He's got the same range of motion, same articulation, same swivel, same everything. Ankle pivot, ankle hinges, elbow, shoulder, wrist swivel and hinges, hinge at the neck. I mean, even range of motion, pivoting the head side to side, everything is the exact same as this. I've gone through everything on this figure before I even started this review, which I shouldn't have. I should have shown everything in the review, but they are identical. I can't find one thing that's different on these guys. Not one. But this is a bootleg. If these are the bootlegs we're getting, then we're in good luck, collectors. Because the bootlegs are starting to become on par with the original releases. So that's really good. That's really, really good. Oh, wait, there might be a little bit of difference in the eyes. Or maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me here. No. I thought this one had, the original might have had smaller painted black for the eyes. Maybe they do. Now that I'm looking at it right there, if you guys can see what I'm talking about there. See how there's a little bit of white gapping right there, and there's no white gapping there? I don't know, maybe I'm really nitpicking here, but I'll lean that head back too. See the gapping issues? Maybe that's the way to tell them apart, I don't know. But I can't, for the life of me, tell them apart. They both have great articulation, the exact same thing, both the same height. The bootleg comes with better weapons, to be honest with you. than this. So, I don't know. I'm pretty happy either way. Both have the same paint applications, everything. The reds are the exact same. This is a bootleg. I'm not making this up. I'm really not. Like, I checked the auction. It said this is not an original Hasbro release. It said buyers beware. It had a warning on it. So, and I always read my descriptions and read my item descriptions, I should say, before I buy something. So, yeah, it's pretty tough. But I'm not gonna make this a long video and go on and on and on and on. But I mean, either way, it's a win-win situation. Whether you get the original, you want to pay a little bit extra, like $30 for the original, or if you want to pay like 16, 17, 18 bucks for this guy. I don't know. I might get like 2 more. Eh? I don't have a problem with that. Army building is army building. If they look the same and they move the same, I don't have an issue. As opposed to the Sand Trooper and the Shadow Trooper. But I don't know. You let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching as always. I hope you guys enjoyed this comparison review. It wasn't much of a comparison. They're pretty much exactly the same. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. 2 thumbs up here. And I'll see you guys on the flip side.